For Team Mambo, you're all a bunch of third-rate duelists.
Whoosh.
What's up? Hello.
Hello. So, why don't you tell me who you are and what did you do today?
Coogan, and I came third at the Northern Irish Open.
Cool. What deck were you playing?
So just playing Pendulum. So it's like Endominion, Mythical.
Endominion?
Yeah.
That's like a brand new deck, isn't it?
Brand new, brand spanking new.
Whoa, exciting. Let's see.
So I played the best card in the deck, Servant of Endymion.
Whoa.
So basically, it's E-tally for any monster you can put spell counters on.
Okay.
So you basically want to get 3 on this before making Electromite. So you summon Jackal to protect from hand traps, and it makes your combo is like a lot less fragile.
So just summons Breaker straight from the deck.
Shut up. So it means they basically need to have 2 hand traps to actually disrupt you, and it means like your Guard Dragon plays go off a lot better.
That's pretty cool.
And then I just play 2 of the big guy because a lot of people play 1 of this. But I think it was quite important to play 2 because you always want to target for the Rhoda, and I think this card's like really underrated. Like Striker just can't out this if you like put a counter on it because like they have to Ningirsu send it, and then you can just pendulum summon it back, and it's really hard to out it, and like it just destroys like rogue decks like Draco and stuff, and it's a high scale as well.
Draco's meta.
I would play 3 of this, but I have to cut it for other cards. So
Sure.
I rate them. And then these are really good. So
Yeah.
starter cards, they have extra utility in this deck because you can take spell counters off anywhere in the field. So you can take them off your scales and stuff if you want to. Because you're playing like a really high spell count, you can get this. You can actually use the monster effect really
That's
like a
cool.
lot.
Monster effect's really strong.
Yeah. And then the Jackal is like nuts. I would play 3, but like you always just get it when you want it by Cerberus or by Electromite.
Yeah.
So it's like I just think it's like not necessary, and the card doesn't know anything about itself, so it can be a brick. So I decided not to play 3 of that. I decided to play a Magician lineup because I wanted just like powerful Pendulum cards to play. Because I've seen some people were playing like the Feel Spell and like other cards just support the Endymion cards. But you want your deck to be able to like have pushes without drawing the Endymion cards. And just like have power plays, and I thought like harmonizing was just like the way to do that because like it's a Dweller, it's a Tornado Dragon, Boral Savage, Ignister, like it's just anything you need it to be. It's also a high scale, but I don't think Magician cards are as good as they used to be, so I decided to just run a smaller package.
You didn't miss like Wisdom Eye or Oath at all.
No, Wisdom Eye is like you don't want like 2 Magicians in your scales really.
Yeah.
You just want access to harmonizing, so like I just played this just like so I could search harmonizing, have targets for it.
Yeah.
I chose to play 2 because I played Desires. And if you pent call, you have to search like 2 different names, so you'll search one of these. And if you're only playing 1, then you have 1 target left in the deck, and it's like really weird because like sometimes you'll need like to search them for a scale, or you'll banish off Desires, and like you just always want to be able to activate Harmonizing Magician's effect.
Cool.
And you don't want to search some time gazers. I played a Dragon package for the Guard Dragon combos. Triple Dark Worm. This card is absolutely nuts. Most of the time, you don't need to actually send off Electromite, but you will just to obey hand traps. But like just having this guy in your extra deck and like any monster with Electromite is like full combo.
Yeah.
So like this card is absolutely insane with the Guard Dragons, and then the Garnet because like just it's a plus.
It's a free scale.
It's a free scale, and then the Shrewdo because it's part of the combo you summon off LP because my combo isn't ending on the morphages. I'm just like ending on negates instead. I'll show you. I can do like a brief. I can show you like what board I'm ending on after. I played more Pendulum extenders. So the Chronograph and the Brick. The Chronograph's really good with the Servant because it gives you an extra spell counter.
Yeah.
Because it just clears itself. And obviously
The extra starter like is pretty good.
Yeah. And I chose to play 1 Sloth. I chose to play Sloth over Goliath because I wanted to be able to Pendulum summon it.
Yeah.
And because I'm not summoning it off LP, it doesn't matter that if it has more attack, if Goliath has more attack with Pankratops. I think it's more valuable that like in matchups like Salamangreat, when you use Electromite effect, if they ogre it and you needed it to like be able to make a proper push, like send Darkroom or something, you can send this instead, just Pendulum summoning it, and like that can just get you there in the game as just a bomb card. You also want a good target to summon off the Heroic Link. And then I've chose to play 3 of the Rhoda. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
This card's insane. Look, I did just play 3. I chose to play 2 Alliance and 2 Pendulum Call. I would play 3 of this if I had the space. That's just nuts to draw with Servant again.
Play 41.
No, that's bad.
Sorry.
But it's okay, Colin. So I have to play 2 and 2 because desires, and you can always just pitch one off the other one as well. So. I was playing Luster briefly as well, but I decided not to play the Pasty engine because I feel like it would rely too much on your harmonizing resolving, and I wanted my deck to be able to play without like drawing notes all the time. I just played these cards to support the Dark Room and the Shredders.
Yeah. Would you ever find yourself sending anything else off foolish?
Just the Shredder or Dark Room. If I ran out of dragons, I'd send like a random, just like Pendulum monster off foolish.
Just something you don't want to draw into.
Just to get spell counters and stuff. That's it. And I can play desires in this deck, so I played 3 and I played the God card above.
Cool.
That's the main deck. 40 cards. I don't think I changed anything. I think maybe I'd try and test with Luster and the Pasty stuff again, but like the extra deck space is like there is space, but I feel like it's unnecessary.
Cool.
At least right now. So for the extra deck,
Yeah.
the Electromite, the God card, B-Cop, just like
So this is another new card.
yeah, it's just budget Electromite. So like once you lose this, you need Link 2 to go into. You make this.
Yeah.
It's better than Lamphorhynchus because it's an effect monster, and actually has like a relevant effect that you can tribute a monster, then give a monster a patrol counter, and then it can't be shredded. But the first time it would be a shredded battle card effect. You can take it off. So like. If you can like summon this and then summon Sloth,
You protect
you can protect your Sloth against like Salamander and stuff, which is pretty good. I just play Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think it's really good because like a lot of the decks right now are giving you zones off their link monsters.
Yeah.
So you can like push through back row, but making this before you Pendulum summon, like and just throw a card into the back row, and then if Phoenix lives, you can still like Pendulum 2 from your extra deck.
Yeah.
So it's just really strong and it's floodgates and stuff, and so I thought it was really good.
That's
I
pretty
really
good.
liked it. I played the Guard Dragon engine. This is important, so it's just like part of the Guard Dragon package, I guess. I chose to play Borreload and Boral Sword as well. I never made this, but it's really good against stuff like Thunder. And like you can always make these because like Pendulum just like throws up a lot of monsters in the field. Then I played Dragster because you can make it in part of combo. Ignister because it's really nuts going second.
Yeah.
And it's just non-targeting shuffle is insane. And it's a dragon if you need it. And you can summon it off of Agar Pain, so it's pretty nice. Boral Savage, made it once. Honestly, it's not that important in this deck, but the utility is nice.
Do you feel like you'd play Pasty instead of it?
I'm not sure. Your hand has to be good for Pasty, while Boral Savage is like generically always fine if you can make it.
Yeah.
But I definitely would consider it. And then I played Dweller, Trainer Dragon and Vortex. Dweller should be banned. Like this card is really, really good.
But like obviously if you ever have a situation where you can make Savage, you're going to make one of these instead.
Usually, yeah, but if you're going in blind, you can make this instead. Or like against Pure Thunder, I made Savage instead of Dweller because like Pure Thunder is mostly working from the banish zones rather than the grave, and just stuff like that. Savage can be a bit better.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the extra deck. I'll move on to the side deck. So I set a 3 Denko.
Yeah.
Just for Sky Striker, pretty much. Because I don't want to set this in matchups where my opponent could be setting Anti-Spell, because it's like the worst card, because you can normal summon to it, and it doesn't deal with actual issue.
Yeah.
So Striker was really the only matchup I found myself setting aim for, but it's like a bomb card, so like I need to win the game if you're a draw. 3 Bank Tops.
Yeah.
It's just generic out the floodgates, you can Pendulum summon it, it's just extra disruption. It's a good card in everyone's side decks for a reason. 3 Drone Lockbird. If I played against the mirror, and it's just for Dangerous Thunder, I just wanted to have like a bomb card for that matchup.
And Necros.
Yeah, and if I played against random stuff like Necros. And then Red Reboot, because this card slaps.
It's a good card.
It's a very good card. And then I played Despise. I decided...
What is this?
I decided Utopia double, Utopia and then double or nothing. So going second against like a Salamander, a Sky Striker, you'd like side out like whichever one of these isn't relevant and like probably Savage or something else in the matchup that like you're just not going to realistically make.
Right.
And then you side in these, and then basically, so they're gonna waste all their hand traps and disruptions on the Electromite, and so after you do that, you just make Utopia double. Utopia double will add this to your hand, and then as soon as it does, someone overlays Utopia on top of it, and then the Utopia attack is doubled, so it goes to 5k. And then double or nothing says that when attack is negated, you can make the monster that attack was negated be able to attack again, and then double its attack again. So you attack Utopia, negate your own attack, and then double or nothing, and it goes to 10k. So like you kill them through Sunlight Wolf or Shizuku. So like it's just like a bomb card. I never actually got to resolve it, but in theory it's kind of cute.
That's sad.
I play like Salad, Thunder.
Dare you. I'll give you the mic if you need it.
I play like mostly solos. Thunder. I think this deck is a really good solo matchup. I think the deck's really good. I think Servant is just a nuts card.
Yeah.
And I think the Guard Dragons should probably be hit. I think Elfie will probably end up being banned.
So do you think this is a good deck going forward for the next format?
Yeah, I think so. Because like it's good right now. And
Yeah.
like Sky Striker is just getting weaker. And like decks are losing Summon Sorceress, this deck is needed.
Yeah.
And it's like surprisingly really good at going second as well. I think this deck is really good in the future, as well as the Orcus deck.
That's cool.
Just to like showcase like what type of boards I end on this deck as well. It's like the end board will usually be like this, and then signed by Billy Siggins. Shout out to Billy Siggins.
Oh, I hate it.
And
Billy.
any amount of these. And then like during their turn, like you just like get a bounce and then you summon Sloth. And
Yeah.
This is too much to deal with. Yeah, that's pretty much the deck profile.
Anything else you want to say?
Pendulum is lit. Best deck.
Would you consider yourself the pen god?
I'm like that god stuff is so cringy. Like, yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to Team Mambo. Shout out to. I'm sure a lot of people should be shouting out.
Whoa.
I know I'm forgetting so many people in the show. Why does this always happen to me?
It's okay, you don't really care about them anyway.
Yeah. I love you all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys.
Shout out Yugioh.
Bye.
Fuck you, guys.